for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Doris Burke will join us moments from now from courtside. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. First, for Houston, we've got Moses Malone. We will see him go to work on that low block. One of the great centers right now in the league. And it's Jones in at the 4 slot. And looking at the Lakers, they've got Abdul-Jabbar. What a tremendous talent, getting ready for his first NBA appearance. And it's Ford in at the 4-man position.
Houston found their way back into the playoffs last season, but really it wasn't because they were a tough team on the road. They only had 16 wins away from Houston last season.
And Clark, as you were talking about, the Rockets weren't nearly as troublesome to teams last year when they found themselves in the away locker room. Mostly, Steve, it came down to their offense not having quite as much punch.
Well, most teams don't score as much on the road as they do at home, but for the Rockets, 5 points differential between home and away, it's pretty dramatic. And I think that was one of the reasons why we saw them struggle when they left Houston and tried to get a win.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Lucas, the pass to Murphy. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
You know, offensively last season, guys, the Lakers just never seemed to be able to get out of their own way. I mean, they had the worst turnover ratio in the league, and they really struggled to take care of the ball. And even when they got up a shot, a lot of them were questionable shots. They shot the 3rd most threes in the league, but were in the bottom half of the league in percentage.
And going back to the Lakers' offensive troubles last season, the worst free throw percentage, Steve, in the NBA.
And obviously that's attributed directly to Dwight Howard, because the Lakers also led the league in free throw attempts. So Howard was getting hacked. He really couldn't get it going. He made about half his free throws for the season, and that just really carried over into the team's performance.
The Lakers with the ball. Pass to Hudson. Number 4. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line, trying to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see. You know, last season, a lot of folks had the Lakers picked as the super team in the West, the team that would maybe challenge Miami and LeBron, but from the start, it just never was a cohesive group and really had one of the most disappointing seasons in the Lakers' history.
Now here's Malone. That's good. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Ford to screen on Lucas. Pass to Hudson. Clock at 6. The feed to Abdul-Jabbar. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Clark, as you said, the Lakers had a lot of lofty expectations put on them, but you never know what's going to happen when a team is put together. And Steve, they just couldn't reach that bar that was set so high for them.
Yeah, the expectations were so high, Kevin, but injury issues cost them all season long. Nash, Howard, Powell, and of course Kobe with the Achilles at the end of the year. And that unit only started 7 games all season together, so they never really were able to develop any chemistry. And that's the goal every time down. Just find a high percentage shot.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. We talked about their strategy defensively, going up against such an explosive offense. He said, well, we've done our advanced scouting. We know where it is they like to get their shots and where they're most effective. The challenge is taking that information and using it out on the court. It's a great test for our players, and I'm eager to see how they respond. It'll be fun for us to watch, Kevin.
And Doris, thank you as always. And of course, facing an offense like this, you really have to be aware at all times of the weapons they throw at you.
No question. You know, and it's one thing to plan for them. It's another thing when you actually see them. This is an explosive club, so they've got to be ready defensively.
Yeah, it takes some defensive creativity in my mind. He's shown himself to be a coach who's always got a few wrinkles in his pocket.
They recover it. Gets it to go. Lakers trail by 5. There's the pick. Malone on him. The pass to Nixon. Lakers passing it around. Number 4. The time for the ball. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good on the three-point shot. Abdul-Jabbar's got himself on the board with 3 there. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Murphy with the ball. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
And the Rockets making a change here. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
You know, when you get an influx of talent through the draft like the Rockets did prior to last season, the initial reaction is excitement, but then you think about, man, how are we going to get these guys ready to play NBA basketball? And the Rockets did a nice job by taking it easy and bringing them along slowly.
Number 43 gets the 14-footer to fall. Rockets leading by 3. Now Lucas. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Malone, 8 feet away, and the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Nixon, he's guarded by Murphy. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Backs him down. Again, Los Angeles. And for the Rockets, you look at how that strategy worked out for them, and it was exactly what they needed. Got off to a quick start last year. And, you know, Steve, toward the end, their rookies were fresh and able to contribute when it mattered most.
You know, Kevin, it's hard for fans to see a player get drafted and not immediately see the floor, but a lot of times that's the best route. You know, you give a player time to adjust, you make him earn it, and by the end of the season, he can be a very effective player. I think plenty of the Rockets players proved that last season.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Now, here is Murphy. He has 5. Six to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murphy's got 7 points in the game.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
They set the pick. Right side, Scott deflects the pass. Murphy with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Ball going up court. That's good. He's got 6.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Now, here's Scott. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
And right from the start, guys, it's apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And that one misses.
Houston might have made the playoffs in the West last season, guys, but it wasn't because they were beating up on their peers. They were 24 and 28 against the rest of the West. That's why they got the 8th seed.
Six on the shot clock. No luck. Lakers trail by 3. Outside, Davis. He feeds it to Scott. Right side, Scott. And yes, sir, that one drops. You remember the Rockets last year when they were playing a lot of teams in the West near the end of the regular season. That was when they slipped, Steve, out of the 6th seed range down to number 8.
Well, of course, the West was really strong last year, Kevin, so it makes sense that you're going to struggle a little bit against all those good teams. But, Houston ended up being the only team in the West to make the playoffs with a sub-500 record against the rest of the conference.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 1. Passes it to Davis. Number 43. And the shot is good. 6 points for him.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
And so here is Houston. Houston moving the ball around. Outside Brandon. From the top of the key. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7-9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Outside, Scott. Back to Davis. A floater. Kept alive. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Wilkes. Second chance shot. And that one's good. And now a 3-point Laker lead. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Reed. Six to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
A good, close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Lakers on top. They're up by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
Big boost from their bench there, guys, in that first quarter. They did a nice job coming in and really giving this team a lift.
Yeah, it's a nice attribute to have. Firepower coming off the pine early. That's good stuff.
Now, here's Bradley. And the Rockets making a change here. The dish now to Malone. 4 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away, uses the glass to drop it in.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Outside, Scott. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Ford.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Lakers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. The Rockets making a switch here. Lucas is checked in. Free throw good. Ford.
Well, since the new CBA, the league has made the luxury tax much more punitive. But certainly the Lakers blessed with the financial wherewithal to be a tax-paying team. The problem is it can hurt your flexibility under the new rules just to make deals. And that's going to be the challenge for LA.
Here's Lucas. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
The Rockets have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. The free throw drops for Lucas. Well, you talk about the huge fan base for the Lakers, Clark. One of the marquee franchises, certainly in the entire NBA.
I would even stretch that to all of sports, Kevin. The market and their finances clearly have helped them gain that stature, but you can't shortchange the organization, the people making the decisions. They've been a winner for a long time, and that's been the magic ingredient that's attracted fans, players, sponsors, the full package.
The Lakers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Well, guys, you go back to last season, and this is a team that hit just 74% of its free throws. I know they'd like to see that number go up.
That's good from Hudson.
Well, let's start with the positive and the Lakers postseason. They did make it. That's all that can be said. Is their dramatic passing of Utah and the Rockets down the stretch to take the 7th seed was really the lone highlight of what would be a quick exit from the playoff swarm.
And Hudson drops them both. Going back to the Lakers, swept in 4 straight by the Spurs, and none of the games really that close. Spurs, Steve, just dominated them, and every sense of the word, injuries didn't help either.
No, they didn't help, but you know the Spurs just outplayed whoever was on the floor for LA. And I think a lot of people thought that the Spurs would be a good first-round matchup for the Lakers, but that notion was quickly squashed. San Antonio just totally dominant.
And the Rockets with possession here. He dishes it to Lucas. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Murphy, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Good strength there, just barely off with that attempt.
I don't think you can fault him right there. A lot of contact on that one.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Well, they were very pleased with their free throw numbers a year ago. They knocked down about 79% from the stripe as a team.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
First one falls for him. The Lakers making a switch here. So he gets them both.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Hudson. Gets it to fall from the right block. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Murphy. 9 points in the game so far. Clock at 6. Picked him clean. Number 4. Defended by Lucas. And that one's good.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
So it's the Rockets now. It's a 5-point game. Murphy. Malone, a screen on Hudson.
And they're one away now from being in the penalty.
Yeah, you know, now's not the time to be careless. The next one sends them to the line.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Murphy with the ball. Now guarded by Hudson. They grab their own miss.
That's a second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half. Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
The Rockets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And the Lakers making a change here.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. Takes it from 10. Again, the Lakers.
He's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here is Lucas. Makes it off the glass. Lucas has got 5 points now this quarter. Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Nixon, defended by Lucas. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hudson, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Rockets trail by 4. Kicks to Malone. And it's rejected. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got his first bucket in this one. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Houston making a switch. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. To the inside, Ford, and he converts the layup. Ford's got 5 now.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
And Malone backing in from 15 feet away, and the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Tomjanovich, and the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Nixon. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think they enjoy this style of play.
Scotty's checked in for Los Angeles. Both free throws good for Nixon. Rockets trail by 6. Murphy with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Malone left side. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. The Lakers making a switch here. And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 6. 2 on the clock. A steal, and they're on the break. All alone. Finishes the break with a slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Lucas kicks to Murphy. Back to Lucas. Houston moving the ball around. Shot clock at 3. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Tell you what, he's just got too much speed. They've got to find a better matchup for him.
The Rockets making a switch here. Rockets have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. On the free throw, no good. Lakers leading by 6. Left side, Scott. Dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Now Lucas. 5 points in the game. He kicks to Malone. They get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Houston making a switch here. There's 1:54 left in the first half.
Now he's gotten his legs underneath him because he's having a heck of a quarter.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
There's 1:26 left in the second quarter. Lucas kicks to Malone. A reverse. And he sinks the layup. Malone's got 11.
What a finish with that hoop.
And Los Angeles guys shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Now the feed to Davis. Five on the clock. And again, it's the Lakers. Now, here is Murphy. He's got 9. He passes to Malone. Cannot hit. Lakers leading by 8. Into Abdul-Jabbar. Good on the shot. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 points.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they got to hurry, step on the gas here.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here is Lucas. He has 7. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. He's got 9. Here comes Baron Davis. They're leading by 8. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Launches a 3. And that does it for the first half of play. Lakers lead by 8. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
37.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome, everyone. Damon Bruce here. It's time to review all the goings-on from half number 1. The Los Angeles Lakers in front against Houston. One look at their field goal percentage says it all. They're scoring at will. A valuable contribution so far by Lou Hudson. Nobody out there has been able to slow him down. And midway through, the Rockets are still alive. Garbage points making up the difference, and right now they're sweeping the streets. A nice first half turned in by Moses Malone. He has 11 points and has helped out a bit on the boards as well. And that'll be all for now. Thanks so much for joining us. The third quarter just about to get underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we resume a beautiful nighttime view of Los Angeles, and in blue there, our venue, the Staples Center. You know, it's been a clinic so far from Abdul-Jabbar.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
Rockets trail by 8. Now the pass to Malone. Working on Abdul-Jabbar from the baseline. Malone gets the bucket. Malone's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Rockets. Malone's gone 6 of 13 shooting tonight from the field. Passes it to Hudson. Shot clock at 6. Into Abdul-Jabbar. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And for Houston, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. He feeds it to Lucas Murphy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
That is a pretty finish. The defense did all they could there, but he just outwilled them.
The Rockets have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. Lakers leading by 5. Pass to Hudson. There's the dish to Abdul-Jabbar. Hit the hook shot, and the Lakers take on 2 more.
Gotta love the hook shot there, old school.
Lucas with it. He's got 9. Back to Malone. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. Lets it go from 14.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue to work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
Uncovered. That's good. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. He dishes it to Murphy. Just 5 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. The Lakers making a switch here. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The pass to Nixon. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. But they'll get another chance. And the rejection by Malone. Hudson against Murphy. Here's Lucas on target from 13 feet. Lucas has got 11 points.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The hook. And the basket good.
Their low post defense has to show some improvement, guys.
Yeah, of the last 10 points, Steve, 8 have come from in tight.
Now a timeout called by Houston. At this point of the game, always important to stay focused, and while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well, all three of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question.
Right.
I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. And look at Steve, got the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Wide open. And the shot is good. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Houston moving it around. Here's Tomjanovich, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the Lakers making a change here. Ford's checked in. And so it's the Lakers with it. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. On the wing, Scott. Passes it to Nixon. 5 to shoot. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Moses Malone. He's checked in for Houston. All free throws good from Nixon. And so here is Houston. It's a 13-point game. Back to Malone. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Malone's got 15 points.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here is Davis. Kicks it to Scott. Back to Davis. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Kevin Baron Davis with a sweet stroke there.
Back to Malone. Guarded by Ford. Shoots from the block. And again, Moses Malone. He's got 17. Lakers leading by 11. Outside, Scott. Dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Malone on him. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points in just the second half. Rockets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Number 14, he's guarded by Davis. Lucas against Scott. Number 14 knocks down the 3 ball.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Here's Scott. Scott gets his screen from Ford. Outside, Scott. He kicks to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Has to Reed. Number 14, he's guarded by Davis. Number 14, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Baron Davis picks one up.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Rockets have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And the first one at the line is good. Houston with a big group substitution here. Both good from the line that time. Lakers leading by 8. There's the pass to Nixon. Gets it to go. 8 points for him. There's a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. Now a timeout called by Houston. And the Rockets making a change here. Lucas is checked in. .143 left in the third quarter. Houston moving the ball around. Murphy with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. 6 on the shot clock. Snatched away. Pass to Hudson. Hit his leg. And it's whistled a kick. Bradley's checked in for Moses Malone. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Six to shoot. Fires from 14. Jump shot is good that time. And the Lakers lead by 12. Rockets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Now Murphy. Jones with the screen on Hudson. Murphy dishes to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Lucas, that's good. Lucas has got 13.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
Passes to Hudson. Number 4. And again, it's the Lakers.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shots.
Lucas a screen on Hudson. Here's Murphy. Excellent defense from Hudson.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect them to miss there.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Lakers on top, up by 12. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Rockets trail by 12. Feeds it to Murphy. Malone is screen on Scott. Murphy passes to Malone. And the layup's good off the glass. Malone's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Houston. Lakers leading by 10. Nixon defended by Lucas. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Houston making a switch.
Abdul-Jabbar at the line for one.
And Abdul-Jabbar no good on that one. Rockets trail by 12. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, Scott. Pass to Nixon. The feed to Scott. Wilkes, defended by Jones, gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 15.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Now here's Lucas. Lucas off a pick from Malone. Again, the Rockets score.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And the pass to Nixon. Just 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Scott. Murphy's there. Right at the free throw line. And another basket for the Lakers.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
Timeout call for Rockets. We have to like what we're seeing so far from Abdul-Jabbar.
But he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
All right, Doris. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Hudson against Murphy. Back to Lucas. There's the dish to Malone. 6 on the shot clock. Malone right side. Drills the elbow jumper. Malone's got 4 points this quarter.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Hudson the pass to Nixon. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wilkes. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Rockets trail by 15. And here's Lucas. Back to Malone. And that one's good. Malone's got 23 points. Lakers leading by 13. Nixon defended by Lucas. Abdul-Jabbar backs down. Five on the clock. Here's Nixon. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
The Rockets have gone a perfect 4-4 to start the final quarter cast or anything more than that. Here is Lucas. He dishes it to Jones. Ford with the steal. Pushing it up. Nixon, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Can't connect from short range. Rockets trail by 15. Malone with it. Back to Lucas. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tomjanovich. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Here's Hudson. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, clearly they were starting to show signs of fatigue, so coach wanted to give them a second to get their win back.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Nixon, the pass to Hudson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Abdul-Jabbar's got 25 points.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
Murphy with the ball. Now guarded by Hudson. Now Murphy. Screen by Malone. Up off the screen. And then Murphy with the dunk.
One of the oldest plays in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right. A terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Well, don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
Lakers leading by 13. Dishes it to Ford. Pass to Nixon. He kicks it to Ford. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Working on Malone. Here's the hook. And another basket for the Lakers.
When his hook shot is on, there's nothing you can do defensively. It's almost a given he's going to knock it down.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Part of the reason that they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here. I mean, when you have the opportunity to get the ball inside and score close to the rim, that's what you've got to take advantage of.
And that one misses. Lakers have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Pass to Nixon. Lucas is there. Here's Nixon. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Los Angeles. Nixon. At the line for two.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Rockets trail by 14. Now a timeout called by Houston. You have to like what we're seeing from Abdul-Jabbar.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
They've really gotten loose with the ball here in the second half. I thought they were much more efficient in the first half in terms of just handling the basketball.
Knocks it loose. The pass to Nixon. He passes to Hudson. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Rockets trail by 16. Lucas kicks to Malone. A rebound by the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12, and that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 18.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Lucas. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Malone. And that's off the glass and in. Malone's got 8 points here in this quarter. There's 1:17 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Passes to Hudson. Murphy's there. Inside. A nice shot by Hudson.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
Lucas kicks to Murphy. Feeds to Malone. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. Puts up the baby hook. And it's Houston with another.
This run probably just a case of too little too late.
But at least they're still going after it and playing hard. It would have been very easy to throw in the towel a while ago.
And the Lakers with possession here. Pass to Hudson. Six to shoot. Nixon defended by Lucas. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Rockets making a change here. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. He connects. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up, first shot, strut walking, a little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious, somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Bad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it always. Grown music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I